It's kind of an enigma. We should be ramping up inventory, but we're seeing a pretty significant dip in inventory. So I don't know. If I'm an investor, I want to see that. I want to see that trend continue because I want less competition, what it means I can rent my home faster and I can rent it for more money. So let's hope that continues, but that is encouraging to see, I got to tell you.
This is the one I was not looking forward to, but because it is a ramble on as I go through the Westside Roundup. So let me get started in this. And the reason we do this Westside Roundup is because the West Side, and it kind of fell off track there for a couple months where Plainfield was trying to separate itself. And then all of a sudden, Plainfield was brought right back into the fold last month. I remember this distinctly. And it bled right along with Avon and Brownsburg because all of the data is so closely related. And you're about to find that out here as I blaze through the West Side Roundup, which includes Avon, Brownsburg, and Plainfield. So, without further ado, and Mike, if you have any valuable insights you want to chime in with, yep, you just give me one of those. Okay. All right, here we go. Avon rental market insights for April 2026. Your average rental price at $2,095, which is actually down month over month by 4.7%. Average days on market is at 31, with number of active homes currently at 23. Average price per square foot is at $1.04. Now, for your apartments, I'm going to blaze through some of this. Your apartments, and then your third line there is your townhomes and condos, which you can digest all on your own. But your apartment's average rental price is at $1,643, with 15 of those currently on the market. And then townhomes and condos, you've got an average rate at $1,925 with 13 of those currently on the market. Those have a very healthy average day on market at 21 also. Now, all your three graphs down there at the bottom for you to track what was happening last year in comparison to this year. Let's get into the sales data. Avon sales data market insights for April 2026. Your average sales price for Avon is at $333,083, which is actually down month over month by 2.6%, down year over year by 1%. Average days on market is at 60, which is higher than we've seen in Avon for some time. Number of homes sold is at 66, and the average price per square foot is at $175. Now you can track the average sales price trend, which, as earlier indicated, the April trend is just under where we were in 2025. And then your number of homes sold and at what price point those homes sold here in Avon. Let's see what Brownsburg looks like. Brownsburg, your average rental price at $2,159, which is down year over year, but up month over month, almost 8%. Average days on market is at 37, with number of active homes at 35. Average price per square foot is at $1.15. Now your apartments, $1,483 is your average rental price, with 17 of those currently on the market. Townhomes and condos, $1,203 is your average price, with 76 days on the market. So considerably higher there for a townhome in Brownsburg. Only 3 of those currently on the market, so it is a very small set of data. Average price trends that you can follow there on the bottom, including your average days on market trends and your average number of active homes trend there on the bottom graphs. Getting into the Brownsburg sales market insights for April 2026. Your average sales price is at $339,096, which is very close to what we saw in Avon. Average days on market is at 42, so they're selling a little bit faster here in Brownsburg, that's for sure. And your number of homes sold is at 57. Average price per square foot is at 171. Mike, it looks like you're smirking over there. You got something to add? All right, just thought I'd check in. All right, continuing. Average sales price trend is trending just lower than where we were in 2025. Number of homes sold, you can see at what price point you can expect to invest should you be interested in the Brownsburg market. And we're going to wrap up with our Plainfield data. So your average price for a home here, for your rental home here in Plainfield, is at $2,133. Your average days on market is at a very healthy 36. So all of these average days on market are looking pretty good. Number of active homes is at 17, and your average price per square foot is at $1.08. apartments information here. So your average rate for an apartment here in Plainfield is at $13.42 with number of active homes at 23, and the average price per square foot for an apartment is at $1.46. Townhomes information is lacking. So as far as the rental rate, but we have 9 days on the market, and we have 3 of those out there, but we have no idea what those are renting for. The average rent price trend in all of your graphs to track your trends year over year, those graphs are amazing, is all at the bottom of this graph for your digestion. And getting into the sales data for Plainfield, Market Insights in April 2026. Average sales prices at $341. So all of these prices are very closely related here on the west side. So average days on market is at 42, and number of homes sold is at 60. Average price per square foot is at $171. Average sales price trend, again, is trending lower year over year in all 3 of these markets. Number of homes sold, though, and at what price point is there in the bottom right-hand graph for you to consume at your desire, but it'll tell you exactly at what price point you should expect and to spend here in this market and how many homes are selling in that price point. Again, everyone knows here I kind of keep my eyes right around the 200,000 to 250, as well as the 250 to 300, as that is kind of the sweet spot in all of these suburban areas that surround the Indianapolis market. And now that I'm out of breath, I'll turn it over to Mike. Anything you want to add?
Not too much. Honestly, just I can't believe how much these have converged. Like you said, Plainfield was kind of trying to differentiate itself and higher sales price and some different numbers, but they have really converged and they all look the exact same. I was going back and forth as you were talking between the 2 or the 3 different areas, and they are so similar. Average sales price, average rent price, average days on the market, so similar. For me, I think what the story is on this one, and actually even the story just of April, is all of them have a pretty significant decrease in number of active homes on the market for rent. And we're seeing that across the market, across most markets, not all of them. And it's kind of an enigma. We should be ramping up inventory, but we're seeing a pretty significant dip in inventory. So I don't know. If I'm an investor, I want to see that. I want to see that trend continue because I want less competition, what it means I can rent my home faster and I can rent it for more money. So let's hope that continues, but that is encouraging to see, I got to tell you.